Hey you, my name is Lindsay, and this is my husband Danny, and we live full-time in this self-built camper van. Yes, you heard that right, we built this self-built camper van from scratch. We travel full-time with our van cat Mowgli, and we make money on the road since Danny is a travel ICU nurse. Life on the road has been exciting and fun, and we absolutely love it. And here's our story. Hey guys, good morning. So it's Danny's first day back of 8 days in a row, and he woke up trying to brush his teeth, and this happened. Absolutely no water is coming out. Unfortunately, Danny wakes up like 5 minutes before he needs to be at work, and he didn't have time to investigate. So, you might be thinking, girl, you just need to turn on your water pump. Well, guess what? My water pump is on. Ideally, I am hoping that there's just like a popped fuse, that the fuse is popped to the water pump and that's stopping the water pump from working. Maybe there's electrical issues. Maybe the wiring from all the vibration and going down bad roads messed some of the electrical. We're not quite sure. Or maybe the water pump has just gone out. Danny will have to check all the electrical when he gets off work. But dang. We had some really good hopes, good feelings that it was going to be just a pop fuse, right? Just easy peasy, lemon squeezy, fix it right up. And then this happened. Boom! We got water! Look at that, it's flowing. So with my very minimum base knowledge on electrical and plumbing and things of that nature, that since the water's coming on and off, that it's not a pop fuse, right? If it's a pop fuse, then there should be nothing coming through. It's popped. It's the pump, man. I think it's the pump. I think the pump's going out. I don't know how expensive a water pump is. I guess I'll be finding out soon, huh?
All right, just got off work. Lindsay's telling me that the water pumps, or that the water is turning on and off with the faucet. It's been acting a little strange, I've noticed, over the past probably 6 months. Here and there, we'd hear it kind of make different noises. Sometimes it was like, and sometimes it was like, pew, pew. Maybe it's the pump. Maybe it's electrical. I'm going to see if there's a short real quick by just messing with the electrical and seeing if it turns on and off just by moving it. Just like if you had a bad iPhone charger or a cell phone charger and you jiggle it and it turns on and off. All right, let's get these out of here. So I actually have access to the water system through here. I have my switchboard, my water heater, and a lot of the water stuff accessible and visualized from here. Tip Master here. So the big tip is, if you can, get your water hookups and everything in a space that's easily visualized from the front of the van. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. A lot of my plumbing is right here, and if I look down through here with a light, I can see almost all the connections, so I can see if there's water leaks or anything without going to the back of the van and removing all this stuff that you're going to see here shortly.
Water is still not working. It never came back on. We got this guy. This is now our form of water. It's great because it's got a little spout, but it's still I don't think you can refill it. So I think maybe the gallon waters might be a better option so we can refill it. I've got some dishes to do, so I'm gonna get to it. So I just want to explain on why we haven't switched out our water pump yet. So we are in the city right now. Danny is working 8 days straight, 8 12-hour days since he's a nurse. And honestly, he doesn't feel like switching out a water pump once he gets off work. In addition, we are city bound, so we really don't have the space to be pulling everything out the back, draining the water out of our fresh water tank, and doing all of this. Danny's telling me that we could do it outside some stranger's house, or that we could do it behind a business or something like that, but I'm not buying it. It'll be so much easier if we just wait for nature. So that's what we're gonna do. Very exciting news! So, sorry, the hair, man, the camera setup, everything is a little janky right now. But anywho, look what I got. Booyah! Water pump! We got a water pump! We paid double price, but we got a water pump. So I don't know if you guys remember, but with the whole like shipping issue of like general delivery, it got sent back. So of course you don't remember what happened to our freaking delivery. I said it on Instagram, not on YouTube. My brain's not thinking. So let's go back. Let's go back to delivery and what happened. We ordered a pump on Amazon. Amazon uses UPS. Pretty much what we found out is that doesn't work for general delivery because general delivery is the post office. Other ways around it, we're kind of trying to figure out what works, but what it comes down to is this one is not going to be shipped by general delivery, and we're like, cool, we'll send it to an Amazon locker. Finds out that this item also can't be sent to an Amazon locker. The biggest issue is that we're leaving for dispersed camping 6 days off today. Like, crud. Long story short, we need a water pump. We need a water pump today. We called all these RV companies, found out that there is one water pump 40 minutes away. So I drove out there, I got it, all is great. We paid double the price, which kind of sucks, but we gave it to a small company or small business, so I feel good about it. And you know, that's just how it goes sometimes. And we got a water pump. I really hope that this fixes our issues. I really do.
We're in nature now, so let's get this pump installed. First, let's go to the back of the van, remove all the stuff out of the way so we can get great access. Got a nice light here. I'm going to show you what we have. I'm going to show you how I designed it real quick. We're going in. So I already lifted this up. I have one of these to latch it because when building it out, got hit in the head by it. What do we have here? You've got water coming into a 30-gallon water tank. You've got a little vent here. Down there you can see that goes to the water pump. That's where we're going to be removing it and putting a new one. Down here you have another outlet that comes and it goes to that, and that is a drain in case you need to do maintenance. All right, we're going to take the hose, we're going to hook it up. There is an on and off valve, so I'll open the valve, drain all the fresh water out of the tank. Not sure how much is in there, and then from that side to the pump will be dry. We won't have to worry about water, maybe a few drops. The other side of the water pump has an accumulator, and then it goes to the water heater, and it goes to the sink. I do also have drains for that side of the system on the right behind all that. The question is, do I need to remove the water from that side? Is there enough in there? Can I just put a little cup under here? Will a towel be enough? So I'm going to remove everything over here. I don't know if the accumulator is going to allow backflow, but basically what I'm trying to prevent is any water dripping out of my system whenever I do the repair and remove the water pump from getting into that area, because the inverter is right there. So don't want that. That's why I built this the way it is. Kind of feeling lazy, and I don't want to remove all this stuff just to remove you know, a liter of water, but safety first. All right, we got our new pump here. It's a SureFlow 4008 series, 3 gallons a minute. We're gonna put the spade tips on the end here. You got one positive and one negative. I'm liking this new ratchet crimper. I didn't have it when I built out the van. I had a regular piece of junk. Not good enough. Always pull it. Make sure it's tight enough. It's a tight spot. Like I said, the inverter's right next to the water. That's one of the only things about the build I'm not a big fan of. Next time I do a build, if I do another build, I'm going to separate those. So we've already drained the water from the front. We drained the water from the back. We're going to put a towel under here. For because there will be some drips. Okay. I'm going to remove the threaded line there and there, unscrew these 2 screws, unhook the electrical, pull out the old one, put in the new one. There is a strainer that I have right here that I'm gonna check and clean out. It's basically a screen to get any kind of big debris out, and I haven't seen it since build out. We're at about 1.5 years, 2 years, so let's see how much junk we get in there. We do use a filter system, like an RV filter when we fill our water tank, so there shouldn't be anything in there. All right, we got some plastic particles. This is from the water tank. I remember seeing these in there. I tried getting them out before, but there's a little bit of that going on. And then this is the screen. Oop. Right over my cup here. Not a whole lot, just a little bit. So I'm going to clean this out. We're going to use this filter on the new pump. There's the new pump. Here's the water filter. I did put Teflon tape on all the seams, or all the threads. It's just a thread sealant. So plastic to plastic here, you'll want it. And I'm gonna screw this on first. Maybe. Last time it was down. I don't like how it's up. Maybe sideways is cool. I don't know if it matters, folks. So I'm gonna have it like that. Maybe it's supposed to be up so you can see it. Last time I tightened this onto my system, it was facing down when I had it as tight as possible. Right now it was up, and I'm kind of forcing it past that, and I don't like that because you don't want to strip it. So I know it's going the correct way, but I'm nervous. But I think we're good. Does anybody else know? Please put it in the comments, please. I think I'm going to do it like this for now. Keep a close eye on it for the next week and make sure we're good to go. All right, I've got both sides screwed in tight. I screwed the pump back in so it's sturdy. I already hooked up one of the 2 wires, so here we go. Plug in the last one. So we're hooked up electrically, we're hooked up plumbing wise. There's only one more thing to do. Flip the switches and see what happens. Moment of truth. It's working! It's alive! So I'm just checking for leaks. I've been in here for the last 4 or 5 minutes. I'm just waiting. Lindsey turned on the water. You might have heard it. It pressurized everything. So I assumed after it pressurized, maybe a drop or 2, maybe I need to tighten something up a little bit more, but no, I'm not getting anything. So I think we're in good shape, and it was the pump. All right, we've got some dishes to do. Let's see if the faucet works. Also, for all this that I just did, I'm going to keep a close eye on it for a good week or so, and just take a look and make sure it's not leaking. It looks like it's good to go here for the last 10 minutes, so it should be fine. Someone got a little lazy last night and didn't want to do the dishes. Gonna do it this morning. I woke up, checked for leaks. We didn't have any. The water works good, so I'm gonna do the dishes, go fill up the water tank. It's been 10 days without running water, and it's amazing to see how big of a deal running water is just for quality of life. We're pumped up. We're excited to go fill this baby up, maybe even take a shower. Do Lindsey and I a favor and hit the like button. Subscribe if you're not already. Definitely leave comments. Give us some love. Hit the bell button too. So that means as soon as our videos come out, you'll get notifications that they're out and you'll be the first one to watch them. Take care, cheers, see you out there on the road.
So here's your 2-week review on our water pump from Hot Mess Express, live from the van. So anyways, the water's flowing, the water's growing, it hasn't stopped. It's all been great. We've had no leaks, which is great. Very excited about that. We did contact the company since we had a 2-year warranty and it went out before 2 years. They're sending us a free one. We don't really need it right now, but you know, if it goes out again, we'll have a spare one, switch it right back out, and all would be great. Just want to say thank you so much for watching. Please like, please comment, please subscribe, please press the bell. Do whatever you can do. Please, please, please give us some mad love. Appreciate you all. Thanks. Have a great night.